Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this channel, we talk about how to be eco-friendly easily and effortlessly. And in this video, I am talking to you guys about honey, specifically Manuka honey, and why it should be a part of your skin and hair care routine. We do a lot of DIYs in this channel. So if you want to find out a little bit more of how Manuka honey can easily be incorporated in your routine, keep watching. Okay, so the first way that you're going to use your Manuka honey is just plain by itself. I will say that Manuka honey, you want to make sure that you're getting the purest honey possible. And what I mean by that is when you go in the store, you might see a variety of different brands and things that say Manuka honey. But you want it to, number one, come from New Zealand. Number two, you want to make sure that it meets all of the standards, which are UMF, which basically looks at the unique Manuka honey factor. And that is basically how it's quality control, really, and how they make sure that the honey that you're using is actually Manuka and not, some cheap knockoff. So how I like to use this, or how you could use it, is just plain. And for this recipe, I like to just keep it simple. And so I usually do like a tablespoon, right? And so I just scoop it right on out, and you'll notice that the honey is quite thick. It's not like your typical honey that you would see in the store. Now, Manuka honey is amazing because it's going to have skincare properties with regards to keeping your skin moist. It's going to help with antibacterial properties, and it's actually so amazing for the skin in terms of healing that it's actually used in the medical profession as a wound dressing to actually help heal. So what you're going to do is basically take the honey and apply it directly to your face. You could use your fingers, you can use the brush, but there you go. It's pretty straightforward. Just apply it and leave it on for about 15 to 30 minutes, a little longer if you can. Okay, so that is the first way that you would use it, is just directly from the jar. All right, so the second way to use Manuka honey is to make a honey and yogurt face mask. Now, for the purpose of time, I've already taken the liberty of combining them, but what I would suggest is that you get an organic whole milk yogurt. You can either use cow's milk or goat's milk. Now, the reason that you want to incorporate yogurt and honey is, as I've already said, honey is amazing because of its antibacterial properties. It's going to really provide your skin with nourishment and really provide your skin with some moisture. Yogurt is amazing because it is actually going to help with exfoliation. It's a gentle exfoliant for the skin. And if you're like me, who in the wintertime suffers a little bit with some dry, flaky skin, I find yogurt is absolutely just, I can't live without it. And it really helps to keep my skin exfoliated and keep the skin soft. So what you're going to do is combine equal parts. So 1 tablespoon of yogurt and then 1 tablespoon of Manuka honey. And then you're going to mix it very, very well. Okay, really mix it very, very well. Now, you could do a little more if you wanted, but I personally just find, again, if you're making it as a face mask, I like to use it and make it fresh when I need it. Not to say that if you make a little more, you can't put it in an airtight container and put it in the refrigerator and use it throughout the week. You absolutely can do that and it will be fine. So you're going to put this on your face. I would suggest using a face mask brush if you have brush if you have one, because otherwise it's going to get quite messy if you just use your fingers. But you're going to apply it to your face, leave it on for at least half an hour, okay? At least a half an hour, and try to do this at least 2 or 3 times a week to really see the benefits in your skin. Okay, and so the last thing that we're going to do, or the last way that you can use Manuka honey in your skincare routine, is if you're not one of those people that, like the messy mask, like I just showed with the yogurt and the honey, just straight honey, but you want to combine it, and you want it to be a little easier, I got you. So what you're going to need is Manuka honey, you're going to need some jojoba oil, and then you're going to need, ideally, a dropper container, or this is a pump. And I love to use the amber glass jars because, number one, it's glass, and we're not going to keep using plastic and tossing it in the trash. But more importantly, amber actually is going to help to keep the light from penetrating and, you know, breaking down the benefits of the jojoba and the honey. So for the purpose of time, I've already taken the liberty of combining 1 teaspoon of the Manuka honey. And then you're going to add at least 2 or 3 tablespoons of jojoba oil directly and mix it together. Now, I've done this a few times, so I'm just going to eyeball it, so y'all have to excuse me. I'm just going to eyeball it. Okay. And then what you're going to do is actually mix that together really, really well. You have to excuse me. I'm going to use one of my son's spoons. So you're going to mix that together really, really well. Okay. And then it takes a little bit. You do have to put a little elbow grease into this. And once you mix it really, really well, you'll find that it becomes easier to combine. And then you're just going to funnel it into your amber glass jar or, you know, whatever container that you want to use. So you'll just mix it together really well. I'm actually probably going to add a little more oil. And then what you would do is combine this and use it on your skin directly. So I'm just going to show you what it would look like just for the purpose of time. So you would just take it and just apply it right to your skin directly. So you see how that is actually, that looks so nice actually. So you would just put this on almost like a serum, really. Okay, can you see that? And then leave it on your skin for about, 15 minutes. I would say actually not even 15 minutes. You need to leave it on for about 30 minutes at minimum. But if you can apply this and leave this on for as long as you can, the better it's going to be, because you're really going to get the benefits the longer that you can leave it on. So that is 3 ways to use Manuka honey in your skincare routine. Like I said, if you have never tried Manuka honey and you want to get into it, I highly suggest doing so, because like I said, when you go to the store and you see how expensive these products are for your hair, for your skin. I mean, again, I was in the grocery store today and they were literally selling just a plain jar of honey mixed with some olive oil and some preservatives at $18.99, and I think it was like 6 or 7 ounces. So I will say, as a disclaimer, when you go to the grocery store, you might see Manuka honey, okay? And you might get a little sticker shock. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first started using it, I admit I was kind of like, what? But when you look at how many products you can use and make from this, and you can actually obviously eat it, I don't know, it's kind of a no-brainer when it comes to the return on investment on how many things you can actually make and use from the investment that you're going to get. And it's hands down cheaper than buying, all the products for your hair and all the different products for your skin, at $18 a piece. Okay, so all day long, buying your own and making it yourself is hands down cheaper. So that was very long-winded. Sometimes I get on like my little soapbox, about these things, because I get heated sometimes, and I feel like, the marketing companies they're getting us. I get heated. But anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, give me a thumbs up and show me some love. Leave some comments down below. Let me know which combination you tried and how it worked out for you. And I hope you have a great week, and I hope you take good self-care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.